It is out now. It is out now. Yes, it is. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. First save file. You gonna pirate it? Alrighty, science. Scared you, didn't I? I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. But trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Not because the game isn't bad, but I don't have money. I always support, you know, I always advocate for supporting the creators of games, but yeah. That's what I'll say to that. Anyway, but trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Take this table, for instance. A science made this table and the floor it sits on. Yeah, for sure. Buy it, buy it. There are even people out there who believe that a science made you and I. Later when you have the money, got you. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are a science too. Hey! Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are a science too. A science that I, Thomas A. Beanies, invented. But what do you have to do with all of this? Well, word on the street is you're a bit of a felinologist yourself. There we go. You really want to play this game? Yeah, for sure. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. Yeah, I've been waiting for this game for a while. You avoid his name, I see. Can you pronounce it, though? Whack? No, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yes, thank you. I need to, yes, I need to make sure a streamer mode is on or whatever, safe mode is on. Just say panda. Okay, yeah. There we go. I see panda in there, yeah. But I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. With cats. Now take a gander at these fine specimens. This is my latest batch, straight out of their biovats. There's the word. Choose two, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. Benji? I like the name Benji. Yeah, I like the name Benji. And then, I'm assuming this is the only girl, so I gotta choose this one? Because that, I mean, that doesn't seem like a girl's name to me. What's wrong with wow, okay. I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. Oh, wow. Oh, apparently I made the wrong choice. Okay. You know that they're good. 1 second. Probably. Yeah, they're probably gonna do that. I think with my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. With enough cats, I bet we could reverse time. Now they will do inappropriate things, right? Enough cats, I bet we will reverse time, maybe even make dying impossible. All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some of Topi's elbows before they're incinerated. What? Now go, my child. Go into the world and hoard some cats. Okay. So, yes, you've brought out a good point. I think this is settings. Okay. No. We're going to put safe on that. Because I don't know how the content creation side of things is going to like that. Is there anything else that you can think of? Maybe audio? No, that's all fine, I think. Yeah, I think think everything's fine there. Alright, go back. Resume. Okay, so we have Benji and Nisha, and so we have a little bit of a tutorial fight. Psst. Click here. Oh, duh. Okay, I was talking, dude. I was talking. We have a little bit of a like a tutorial fight going on, I think. He kicked you out, huh? Oh, how's the audio sound on your end? Do I need to turn any of the volumes up, down? Like I can... what I just did boosted the overall volume, so we'll see how the volume is there. That's pretty loud on my mixer. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch. And even though I could give a frick if you live or die, I can't help but see a bit of myself in you, if you get what I mean. You want to survive in Boone County, you're going to need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team. These are your enemies. Your goal is to kill them all. Battle start. It is now Benji's turn. Right, because we have the turn display up here. You can tell because of that paw print. Oh, okay. Or the paw print above his head. Sure. Okay. Basic attack. Got it. It's melee range, so you'll need to move next to the rat to hit it. Makes sense. This is your movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then click the tile you want to move to. Okay. So we probably want to go right in front here, I guess, since we're in melee range. Now that you are next to the rat, you can attack it. This is your basic attack. You can use your basic attack once per turn. Click attack, and then click the rat to attack it. Okay, do I need to... I'm going to... Just in case I need to position him like that, I'm going to turn facing the rat. Okay. Sweet, you really destroyed that bastard. Did you notice that you got a buff when you killed that thing? I did notice that. Right there. It's because of that passive ability. Hover over to learn what it does. Self-assured, getting a random stat up whenever you down a unit. Wow, that seems kind of broken. You can also hover over your cat to learn what that buff does. Yeah, strength up, strength increased by 1, strength affects melee attack and melee ability damage. Okay. There are also spells. You only have one so far, and unfortunately you lack the mana to cast it. Yep, I see that. This is how much mana the spell costs. 4. This is how much mana you have. 3. You gain mana at the end of your turn, equal to your intelligence, is what that means. There's nothing left to do, so end your turn. Meow. Meow. What does that mean? Meow. It's now Nisha's turn. Nisha has a ranged basic attack. While selecting where to move to, you can see a preview of your basic attack range in red. Okay. Move in range to attack, or as close as you can get. Alright, so yeah, here. Unfortunately, you are still not in range to attack the Tom-Tom. However, you do have enough mana to cast one of your spells. Take a look at roll. Okay. Roll only costs 4 mana. Okay. And you have 5. Yep. Okay. Click roll and then roll closer to that thing. Roll up to 3 tiles in a straight line. So how close? I'm going to say right here. You are in range to attack the enemy, and you should already know how to do that. Attack it. Okay. Got it. Good job. You landed the shot. That Tom-Tom is pretty thick. However, thick however. So he will take a few more hits to kill. Alright, so we got to end our turn, and then it's the Tom-Tom's turn. So he's going to come in and hurt me. Okay, it's Benji's turn again. You now have enough mana to cast your spell. Spit. Select spit and aim it at the enemy. With infinite range, it deals 1 damage. That was some good spitting. You actually still have enough mana to cast spit again. Okay. You can cast spells as many times per turn as you want, as long as you have the mana. So spit again. Make it a thick one. Oh my god. Oh. Just hawk some loogies at the guy. Good job. At this point, I trust that you can finish the rest of the fight on your own. So I'm going to go hide in those bushes and judge you from afar. Good luck. I do know there's a back mechanic, but I cannot get behind him. I cannot get behind him. We do have a strength up. We do have a strength up, so I don't know if that's going to... I would imagine that would affect our damage. Let's move up here. Make sure we're facing him. And just... So we did 7 damage. And we're going to finish it off with Nisha. How do we want to finish it? I guess with this. There we go. There we go. In 2 rounds, 8 luck, 3 coins, 5 food. Beginner's luck. Okay, now listen. Each time you finish combat, one of your cats is going to level up. Check out old Nisha. She's about to get a whole lot better. Just look at all these options. Originally, I was going to let you choose yourself. Oh my goodness. But I feel the need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. Check out Nisha's current passive effect. Hot-blooded. Burn you inflict is increased by 1. Now read what Sunburn does. Inflicts burn 1 and blind 1 at infinite range. Sunburn makes things burn, and hot-blooded makes burn more burning. Got it. So take Sunburn already, or not. It's your funeral. Well, yeah. I mean, I got to. The game told me to.
No.
Someone's learning. Okay, but remember, every cat is different, so always check out what your cat's passive ability does. A cat's passives can make or break a run, and combos wins games. Yeah. Always be on the lookout for abilities that combo. Alright, so I don't think we have any inventory to start with. No items. Okay. Butch blocks your path. Should you use brawn or brains to get past him? Check your stats and see the odds. Sorry. So this cat has 3, 6, 5, 8, 3, 5, 6. I know you can't see that. Sorry. I can remove the event list. I can remove the event list, I think. It's always kind of hard for me to... There it is. Boom. Okay. 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 6. So yeah, we're gonna do outsmart. No. We got a small catnip baggie. So Nisha points cleverly behind Butch, distracting him. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're lucky your intelligence is so high, or you'd be chewing rocks. Nisha got small catnip baggie. Let me see here. All right. Anyway, so catnip baggie so you have it's a one-use item. It's a disposable item to gain mana. Who? Probably Nisha. Yeah, because you just have that, so we're gonna give that to Nisha. And we're gonna go for the chest item thing. Chest item thing. Okay, we got a log that's shaking. There we go. We got a stick. We got a stick. Alrighty, stick. Melee attack. So it's a melee attack with +1 reach. So we're going to want something with high strength, which is going to be Benji. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we have an elite and or boss fight. The normal cat versus Pebbles. It is time for a boss fight. I trained Pebbles here myself. He's about to rock your world. Show me what you got. Oh, also, one last tip before I leave it up to you. Attack from behind to do more damage. Yeah, I knew that. Knew that. Oh.
Yeah.
So he tossed this rock. It deals 5 damage to units it hits. That's pretty good. So we're on this guy here. He cannot move within range, but we could... See, I'm trying to think here. Maybe if I bring him next to this rock. Let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this rock would block this line, so I'm gonna actually move him up here. And we can't do anything else with him, so then we're going to make sure he's facing this way, and then end the turn. Oh, okay.
No.
That's rough. That's rough. So we could gain 7 mana to use Sunburn. I think that's worthwhile. Okay, so now he's got Blind and Burn. Okay, and then we got... Can we do it again? Yeah, we have 6 mana. We can do it again. I'm assuming it stacks. So I think we should burn him again. Okay, it does stack, and now he has a 60% chance, I think. Unless it's 2 rolls of 30. I don't know. Or if it's 30% for the next 2 turns. That's what it says. 30% for the next 2 turns. Okay, so that's how that stacks. Okay, good. And then we have a shot. We could probably do this. I don't know if this is going to work this way. It did. It did. Nice. And we can't do anything else. Oh, I guess we could have moved. We could have moved. Might have noticed this already, but take a look up there. This is the order that you and the enemies take your turns. Turn order is usually the same every round, so pay attention to it. Yep, makes sense. Or don't. Ah, so he can throw those rocks directly, I see. And he's covering his back. He's covering his back. Our melee is going to do more damage. We also have the stick to use as well. If we moved here, we'd be in range of... So we want to move right in front of him, I guess. Move right in front of him, then we can use the stick plus the basic attack, or I'm not sure if the basic attack would overwrite our melee attack. But let's move first. Move. Oh, crap. I meant to move here. Crap. Okay, well, we can still stick him. We cannot melee him. So we might as well spit shot. Oh, I just put his burn out. That's not good. Okay, and then let's use the stick. There we go. We poked him with the stick. And we can spit on him again. Okay. And I cannot melee because I messed that move up, but that's fine. Oh, crap. Ow.
No.
He's really liking to hurt me. Alright, so she should be able to apply the burn anywhere. Roll allows her to get further. We have 8 mana to work with. So first, let's burn. That's roll. short lob. Okay, let's move her up to here. Or we can move her behind him. He's got 20 health still. She has 14. Let's move her here. And then he's still within range to... what does this do? Okay, yeah, I guess it's fine. Wow, that was a crit. Okay, nice. Now he's going to get hit by the rock again. Or not. Oh, wow. He tried to do a back shot there. That didn't work for him. All right, so now we want to move right in front of him. Right in front of him. I do not want to use spit because it's going to put the burn out. Let's hit him with the stick. And then we will melee him. And then, yeah, I would like, let's see. We're doing the same amount of damage. He's going to take 1 tick of burn, right? Because burn is 1 damage. Yeah. So it's the same damage whether we do it now or later. I want the burn to actually do something, so let's go ahead and save the mana. Boulder drop. Boulder drop. Your down cat still survives to finish the fight. Okay.
Yeah.
The hell was the boulder drop? And he gets 2 turns. Okay. So come here. Use the stick. Yo! Vel, how's it going? Alright, let's smack him. And we can lob shot him. And I think that's all we got. Oh, we can do that again, actually. But we're not going to be able to do enough. Yeah, not enough to actually down him. We just want to hope that he doesn't kill her. Okay, he's mad at me. That's fine. He can get aggroed. He can be aggroed at me. That's fine. Alright, so now we still have 1 use of our stick left. He still has how much health? 2 health. He only has 2 health, so that's 1 melee attack. Are we within movement range? We are. Let's just go ahead and finish him out. There we go. Nice. Extra cat food and some money. So we have lick, burn, and 1 blind. 2 spawn up poop. So this is a fighter, but I'm pretty sure he gets retired after this tutorial. So I don't know if he actually will be able to go out again. Probably not. Probably not. If we give this one sunburn, both of our cats would have sunburn. That would give the offspring an increased chance to, I think, to get sunburn as well. Alright, congrats. You did good out there. This marks the end of your first little adventure. It's time to go home. You will bring back any food, coins, items, treasures, and injuries you gained during your journey. These supplies will hopefully prove useful to you at some point. Oh, and if you ever want to save and exit a run, just click that thing. Bye. Okay, so yeah, save and quit the menu, save and quit the desktop right there. Alrighty. Normal cats return home. Let's head to that house on the hill. Well, hello, neighbor. Yes, it's me, Mr. Tinkles. Mr. Tinkles. You've no doubt heard about me around town, and yes, all the rumors are true. Spread the rumors yourself. Got it. Okay. Okay. Just like my leg. What am I saying? I'm so bad. Anyway, you can call me Tink. What? Look at these kitties. They just returned home from an adventure and they look busted. Cats that have already been on an adventure are retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures. So why don't you take these guys inside so they can relax comfortably? So I did go ahead and make the sex scenes safe, right? So we got Benji and Nisha. So we're going to move them inside.
Meow.
Alright, well they seem pretty comfortable, I guess. Yeah, I guess. So you can now end the day and watch what happens when the lights go off. When you end the day, every cat will eat one food. Make sure you always have more than enough. Yeah, so I'm trying to, you can't highlight, I think the top one is their comfort level, but you can't highlight it, apparently. Anyway, so now all we got left to do here is in the day. Benji got together with Nisha, drawing a pentagram and summoning a new kitten. Wow, look at the coloring. Oh my, what an eventful night. Don't tell my wife about what we saw. Aw, you have a new kitten. She will need to grow up before she can go on an adventure though. Don't worry, there is something in the water here that makes them grow up in like one day. Okay, so kittens grow up in one day. Got it. Also look, a stray cat has come to your house looking for love. You should totes take them inside, right? Alright, so let's look at the stats. Can we... Right click. Right click is the look. So unfortunately, they did not get... I was really anticipating that giving them both sunburn would pass that on to the offspring, but I guess not. So we got short lob shot and spit, which is spit and short lob shot. So, okay. This is definitely a ranged dude. So we also got Zach here. Zach has cold shoulder, deal 1 ice damage, and inflict slow 1 at infinite range, and a melee attack. So we got a ranger and a melee attacker. Once you have made enough kittens or collected enough strays, you can take them out on an adventure to find more supplies. You'll want 4 fresh kitties to send out on an adventure, but you don't have enough yet. So just like keep ending the day and collecting strays until you do. Also, you can right click the kid and see anything from her parents. Right, and check her stats. So we do not have access to the attic right now. There's no way of separating any of these out. So I guess we're going to end the day. The night was calm. Nothing occurred. We got a new stray here in Burnham with short shot. Shoot a unit in your line of sight and need another unit. Allies gain +1 damage. Enemies gain +1 weakness. I don't know what class that could be. Okay. And indeed, we still have 2 retired cats with the crowns on their heads. And we still need 1 more kitten. So, we need to end the day one more time. Wanted to get together with Burnham, but Burnham wasn't into it. Okay. Oh, yay. With that new stray there, you should have enough cats to go on another adventure. Go put them in the adventure box and get ready for a journey. What do we got here? So this is a question mark, which means this can be either male or female. Interchange. Exchange your movement action for an additional basic attack and vice versa. Exchange your movement action. Okay, so you could like double hit. And then short shot. Okay. So adventure. And then adventure. And then adventure. And adventure. Alrighty. So here's our cats. Here's our cats. We have Tori, Vernum, Pikey, and Zach. Depart. Alright, so now we have to figure out what classes each of these guys are going to be. What classes? Cold Shoulder is magic, but it also has a melee attack. This could be something. Tank? No, this is just extra movement. Okay. Okay. And then we have Short shot and need. Okay. And then we have range and range. So this is definitely our hunter.
No.
No doubt about it, this is our hunter. And then I guess we could also base this on the stats as well. So like 6, 6, and 6. Intelligent, constitution, and strength. This one is higher in luck. Speed, charisma, and range. Well, it's kind of even. That one's kind of evened out. This one's also pretty even across the board. So at that point, you have a magic. Yours doesn't say this is magic, so, and neither is that. So this is the only one with a magic ability. So I guess this will be our mage. And then, so you can exchange in short shot, and you can need in short shot. So you're like status effects and a 5 damage attack. And you're kind of weird. Okay, so I'm going to put the fighter with the extra movement. And then this will be our tank. I think I made good choices there, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, we still have a stick with 1 use left. 1 use left. So you have 7. Okay, apparently I need to remove this other deal as well. Okay, now you can see all the stats. Alright, so we have a 7, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, and 7. A 5. So I think we're going to put this on our fighter. Yeah, that's our highest attack. So we'll put that there. And we'll lock that in. Embark upon it. I'm about to zap to the extreme. Okay. The alley. The alley. Okay, you cannot look ahead. You can't zoom, anything like that. So you just follow the path. Follow the path. Alright, first combat with our new cats. Enemies are going first for some reason. Why do you... Crit chance up. Increased by 50. Miss chance. Why? What's giving Tori that? Maybe it's one of her abilities. So this has visual. Your basic attack is always critical on enemies that have damaged you. Okay. So we're gonna want to move. Probably about here. Face this guy. Use the stick. Okay, they run away when they get hit, apparently. Equip a temporary stick. Oh, wow. This... Okay, so he just... Okay, he can get a new stick. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I can't move anymore, and nothing's in attack range. Okay, so now we're going to do increased damage against this guy. Alright, so here we have our tank. This has belly flop, jump to a tile, and mobilize anything you land on. Need, push attack, dash forward 1 space, then melee attack with knockback. Home run, knockback you deal is increased by 10. Okay, well I definitely feel like we put good classes to put things on. So first, we're gonna move here. Then we have 6 mana, so we can only do 1 of these things. Let's do a push attack. What? What does that do again? Knockback you deal is increased by 10. Knockback. Oh my goodness. We just exploded that kitten. And I think I can grab like this coin here if I wanted to. But I would probably be leaving myself open to one of these flies or something to hit me in the back. I can need my ally here, giving them a damage up.
Meow.
Alright, so now what is giving the crit chance up? Is it this? Luck Swing. 50% critical hit chance, but 25% chance to miss. Yeah, so I guess it's just passive ability all the time. Interesting. So you can move, or we can do a lob shot. You currently have 1 health. You have 1 health. Can I move?
Meow.
Yes, I can move and get this cat over here within range. Let's go ahead and do this and lob shot there. Nice. Instant kill.
Meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow. Magic dart. Shoot a charged projectile within your line of sight. The attack counts as both magical and physical. Cold shoulder. I could use cold shoulder to kill this cat if I wanted to. Ice aspect. Ice immunity. You can damage frozen units. Units that contact you take ice damage, slow 2, and have a 5% chance to freeze. Okay. I could... Movement range is, this inflict slow. I think we take out... Let's see. Who's coming up next? You're coming up next, and then you. Okay, so let's... Cold shoulder. You. Boom. That takes him out. So we skip his turn. We go back to my fighter. And we still have a move and something else we can do here. What's the range? So it's 1, 2, 3, 3 tiles in front. So if I moved here, oh, I can't move there. Okay, that does nothing. Yeah, I cannot reach anything else. I could move here in preparation, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's just end turn and save the mana. Okay, the flies are not being displayed. That was weird. Okay, now we're going to melee attack you. Nice. We can move here. We can, oh, we can't interchange? I'm very, very confused on the interchange aspect. We can stick you. That's fine. And then in turn. And we definitely want to take this guy out first, probably. Nice, because we don't want him to attack his back. And I don't, yeah, we can damage up you again. So now you have 2 stacks of basic attack up and in the turn. Now we have our ranged. And you can just finish this off. Very nice. Nice. So it wasn't very fast, mind you. Jump to a tile and pull enemies towards you when you land. An attack that hits 2 tiles in front of you and behind. Inflict sleep on an adjacent unit. The next time an enemy moves through an adjacent tile, cancel its movement and attack it. So we're at 5, 5, 6, and 6. Cancel its movement and attack it. I guess we'll do gravity slam sounds better, I think. Alright, now we have an event. Alright. Peaky finds a strange egg. It is larger than any normal egg they haven't seen before. It appears to be quivering slightly, although that might be an illusion. Do we smash it or loot it? Alright, I'm gonna smash it. Cracks they open and a delicious liquid flows out. They eagerly lap it up. Healed to full. Okay. I believe everybody's at full health. I don't know, to be fair. Fair enough. Well, it's just no wrong answer. Just, you know, just going on a whim, you know? I don't know what these events do either. Yeah, smash at least so the cat at least gets some action. Alright, melee attack and stick and movement. So we could move. It's gonna put us in a vulnerable spot. But this is my fighter, so I guess I want it to be vulnerable. And now I can get a stick. I can melee attack. And I got the stick, and I can use the stick to get this guy. Nice. I think that was alright. Okay, it killed the baby rat. It killed the baby rat. Now we got our tink coming in. Now we got our tink coming in. So we're gonna have to move. I do not have an attack here. But Belly Flop has a decent range. Belly Flop has a decent range. Maybe if I move in behind him, I can Belly Flop around. Nice. And then I can even finish it off with a punch. Very nice. That was epic. Alright, intern. So now we have our ranger. We now have our ranger. We're going to need to move our ranger into position. I don't know. Melee attacker moves randomly. Dashes in a straight line forward. I think the dashing's scarier. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try to see if I can hit this back rat here. I don't know if this post being in the way is going to matter, but it probably will. Guess it doesn't. Never mind. Guess it doesn't. Never mind. End the turn. And then we have our magic user. And what's the health on you? You have 1 health, 1 health. There is a... If you hold control, you can see the combat layout, so you can actually see the enemies in a different view. Makes it a little bit easier to see. We have Cold Shoulder, which is 1 damage, infinite range, and Magic Dart. Which one of these is going next? So that one's going last, but he's coming up already. So we're going to Cold Shoulder this guy. Prevent his attack completely. I can probably move. I cannot move to a... So we'll just go get this money. And yeah, this does nothing. Alright, got it. Intern. Uh-oh. That's on my butt. He bit me on my butt. Okay, so we do have our melee attacker. Let's see here. Move back here. Look over here. Smack him. And that's all we can do. Okay, now we have our push attack from our tink. And we're just going to push it out. Victory plus 8 luck. And we got a pill. And we got a pill. Okay. So we have focus shot. Aim at a unit On your next turn, shoot a projectile that always crits and ignores shield at that unit. Could be good. Inflict marked. Set a trap that deals 8 damage. Inflict -1 damage. Damage down. Inflict the damage down. Decreases the damage or heal of its basic attack. So this is replacing our basic attack. So I don't want to replace it. So let's do a focus shot, I think.
No.
Alright, and we did get perks. Use, gain, +10 shield. +10 shield. Who do probably our fighter.
Yeah.
Probably our fighter. Because he's going to be right there in the front lines. Uh-oh, we have a box. A human toe. Human toe is +2 luck. Okay. Luck does what? Affects base crit chance and all randomness, of course. You have pretty high luck. That's probably good. Probably want the toe on Tori. Okay. Now we got an event. Pikey comes upon a strange mirror. Although they can see their reflection, Pikey's movements appear oddly delayed and distorted. We gotta break it because that's our best bet here. Okay. Pikey lets out a low hiss while staring at the reflection and lashes out and shatters the mirror. Pikey got bag o' glass. A bag o' glass. What do you do? So it's a use item. Spawn glass on an adjacent tile. 5% chance to break when used. Okay. So, like, for instance, on our hunter, if we want things to stay away from our hunter, then we can kind of barricade the hunter in. Alternatively, we could look at a movement ability, and belly flop would get us out of set a bait trap. So we could bag o' glass and then bait trap. Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, what do we got? The Outdoor Lumps versus Lucy. Battle start. All right, so we got our melee up first and shielding. So basically, we want to go all in on Lucy and try to finish her off as quick as possible. There is not much, unfortunately, that he can do right now. And she, if I remember right, is a mage. Her powerful spells take time to charge up. Yeah, but not that much time. So we probably want to be careful here and try to fight her at range. Or we just send them in and say we don't care. We can interchange. Okay, I still don't know how. Okay, we did get our movement back. So we can do this, get right up in her grill, and then face her, and then just look at her menacingly. We could pop the shield as well. There we go. And then end the turn. So we kind of set him up there, ready to go. Ready to go. So I'm going to get our tank in here as well. And plop our tank down here in the grass. And in the turn there.
No.
Okay, so she's about to pop off. Oh, crap. So I didn't realize okay, I figured we would go a full rotation before she got to attack again, but I didn't look up here, and she attacks after every 2 cats. So that's not good. That's not good for these guys. We can move our ranger here. No, here. No, here. Has to be here for it to hit. No, we can move him here or here. This is the farthest away we can move it and still hit. So we did some damage there. And in the turn. Now we have our mage. Now we have our mage. We can do this. So we inflicted slow, but that only affects movement. I think. And then magic darts. We would have to move here for. Nice. Okay, so now she's going to flamethrower. And there's nothing I can do about that one. Nothing I can do about that one. We have our ranger up next. She's not in any danger right now. If I wanted to move, probably here. And I think we need to get some good damage here. So we're going to focus shot. And then we're going to lob a shot at her. Then we're going to go ahead and end the turn. And now we're going to move Zach out of the way here. Zach is on fire. Zach is on fire. So can I move Zach in some water? Not without giving up Zach's attack. Not without giving up Zach's attack. So let me try here, I guess. And then cold shoulder. And then basic attack. So send Zach right up in there. Accept the burn damage. Yeah, luckily he has shield on him. MC Blizz is coming up. Our tank hasn't really done much here. Maybe we should have made the tank the melee because the tank's abilities are pretty rough. We can move here. And I don't know if belly flop. No, belly flop's not within range. Nothing's within range. Okay, the tank's just gonna hang out. So now she's gonna flamethrower again. Nice. We just put a lot of damage on her. I do want to move first. We don't need to be right next to her. Alright, so that's fine. And then we could either focus shot or lob shot. I think lob shot's fine here. Nice. And then spit, I don't really care about. We could do the whole bag of glass bait trap. So we could bag of glass here. And then bait trap it as well. And then end the turn. Nice. So we do get to move with her. This is the only spot where we're still within range. We probably want to save up for Mega Blast. So let's just do a normal attack. And then we'll end turn. Nice. The bait trap with the shards of glass worked. I think. One bleed. Does Lucy have bleed? It doesn't look like she gained bleed there. She's doing this attack, but nobody's within range. So that's interesting. Here. We don't probably want to push her, though. Probably don't want to push her. Let's belly flop on her. Well, I didn't think about that. Okay, so now I definitely Want to push her. Okay, so now only our fighters within range, and then I could probably belly flop her again. And then now nobody's within range. Wow, that worked out surprisingly well. Let's go ahead and turn him around to protect his butt and end the turn. Nice. We moved her all around, and I'm pretty sure she's dead here. Let's go ahead and lob a shot right there, and she's down. Nice. Nice, we got 2 items there. 2 items there. Devolve your mana to a unit in range. Teleport diagonally any distance. Shoot 3 magic missiles at random enemies. Or do nothing for 1 mana. Do nothing for 1 mana. Sure. I'm sure that has a reason to do that. I'm sure there's a reason to do that. Let's do the magic missiles. Alright, so now let's first look at our items. We have peace symbol face paint. Damage you deal to allies is reduced to 0. Nice. You gain +5 strength for the rest of the battle. Roid Rage. Okay. So our fighter is pretty good with strength. That would probably be pretty good there. And any accidental damage. Who wants to be peaceful with their allies? I don't know. Maybe magic dart? Shoot a charged projectile within. This attack counts as. Yeah. Maybe peace symbol for this guy in case we ever get the magic dart or the mega blast. Deal high damage in a cone. So then they won't deal any damage to their allies because of mega blast and that. Not magic dart. I was thinking mega blast, but I read the wrong one. My bad. Okay. So now we have a choice. Do we go hard mode? Or do we go easy mode? What do you think? Easy or hard? Hard mode. Okay. Oh, wait. It's locked. Is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. I guess there was no choice. I think you gotta it's locked. Right here, lock symbol. I think you have to do it, complete it on easy first before you can go do hard. My bad. Sorry, I made you think there was a choice. Pikey finds a large trash bin. The lid is ajar, and stench from the refuge floods Peaky Pikey's nostrils. We have 7 luck. So I think we're going to open it. We have 7 luck here. That's our best stat. One of our best stats other than strength. Alright, let's see what we find. Tries to get into the bin, but accidentally tips it over, spilling its spoiled contents all over. Scurries away, covered in poisonous filth. Dang it. It failed. It failed. And now we're poisoned. Or at least Pikey is. Which I don't... Can you see the... Maybe in here? No, you can't. Oh, you can pet the cats? You can pet the cats in this screen? It's so low. Purr. 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 Okay. Next fight. Next fight. Ow, 2 poison hurts. 2 poison hurts. We can gain +5 strength for the rest of the battle. I don't think we need it on this battle, per se. So we don't want to attack this rat. What's this? Antidote. Cleans all debuffs. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of that poison. I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. Okay. So now we are going to belly flop. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Escape. So we're going to move. Let's see how I want to do this here. Move, push, belly flop.
No.
Did that die immediately? Okay. Sure. What's the can? Anything? No, there's nothing. We could belly flop here. And then set up a need, potentially.
Meow.
Alright, we got our mage with homing blasts.
Meow.
Nice. Homing blast was nice. Need to move here. Then do this.
Meow.
Okay, in the turn. Let's point our butt backwards.
Meow.
And then now we have our ranger. Which... can't really do anything. It has a pretty high chance of missing because of the grass. 50% chance dodge. So we could still try it though. Maybe move it about here. Of course, then again, that could set us up to be attacked by that mouse over there, but I think that's fine. And then we're going to do this. Yep. Kinda figured. Kinda figured. He's mad. He's mad. He's gonna hit him with the stick. Okay. And then now we have pretty good movement for this guy. So we can go ahead and do that. And in turn. And then next mouse to move is you over there. Then we got these guys. Yeah, let's move this guy in. Try to finish this rat. Okay, rat's down. In the turn. Yeah, that was a pretty good dash.
Meow.
I'll give you that. That was a pretty good dash. Your health is all the way still up to 5. Sure. Just homing blast the crap out of it. Just homing blast the crap out of it.
Meow.
I want to move here and then magic that. Because sometimes you can get something out of there, but we didn't get anything that time.
Meow.
Okay, so now can I get... yes, I can get that into attack range. And that should be a win. Nice. Plus 8 luck. Nice, we got scissors and an eyeball. Alright, what do we got here? Nudge. Push a unit back 1 tile. Spell costs 0 mana the first time it's used each turn. That's interesting. Give a unit plus 5 thorns until your next turn. You can target yourself. Okay. Okay, barbed wire. Give yourself thorns and then charge the tank in. The only problem is the tank doesn't have very good movement right now. And this is the only like movement-based thing. But that's only 1 tile. So I'm thinking barbed wire on the tank. Alright, now we did get scissors and an eyeball, it looks like. A melee attack that inflicts weakness. Oh, it's pliers. Okay. And then this heals up 8. So we probably want this there. And then maybe this here. You can give yourself sticks. So I think that's fine. And it doesn't tell me the range of this. But this is a melee attack, so we probably want to give it to the tank. Alrighty. And now here comes another event. Who we got? Pikey finds a small metal puzzle box with a myriad of intricate designs etched onto the surface. Okay. Examine or ignore. We don't have a really high chance of doing anything with a puzzle box on this character. We could ignore it. But let's see what happens when it fails. Plays with the box for a time, but is unable to figure out how to open it. Okay, so that was it. Just couldn't open it. I figured it couldn't hurt us. We have an item. Spare parts. What does spare parts do? When you move, spawn a scrap pickup where you move from. Metal. This item is electrically conductive. I don't have any electricity right now. This is a hat slot. So, who's going to be doing a lot of move making? A fighter? I guess that's fine. So this way up here is locked for whatever reason. So it looks like we're forced to go to a shop. We have 20 coins. We have 20 coins. Hey, looking to buy something? Just make it snappy. I gotta get back to P-Mart soon. So rare candy, one cat will immediately level up. We definitely want to do that. We definitely want to do that. Alright, so Pikey leveled up. It can get, when you down a unit, you heal 5 HP. That kind of goes with something that Pikey had, I thought. Maybe that was a different cat. Okay, +2 movements, +10% dodge chance. Or +2 speed. Affects the turn order. Okay. Boned. When you kill a unit, if you don't have a weapon, gain a bone club. And then death proof. While downed, you have a 25% chance to revive with 1 HP at the end of each round. That's interesting. That's interesting. The Bone Club doesn't work because we have the stick active ability already. We can do Rat Style, get it some extra speed and dodge chance. I think Rat Style makes the most sense because it's going to be the dodge chance puts it right in there. So we have a 10% chance of dodging attacks, and this is going to be within melee range like all the time. So let's go with that. And then we have a bulletproof vest, which is injury immunity, -1 range, -1 speed. A lobbed attack that spawns a glass tile. I'm gonna go with a bulletproof vest because we're gonna put that on. We're gonna put this on this guy.
Yeah.
Because we just gained this ability, gain 2 speed. This is -1 speed. So yeah, I think that was a good move there. And now he can't get injured. Whatever that means. Okay, so now we have to go to the boss battle. We're looking pretty much okay. It's just Peaky that's looking a little peaky.
Yeah.
Radical Rat. I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid.
Yeah.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs.
Rohim, I do have a Discord.
I'm so
I do have a Discord. Let's see here.
grab 'em, fry 'em. So tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs.
And And my Discord is
Find 'em in the dumpster
right.
or an alley.
Okay, so we got Radical Rat. Tosses bombs that explode. We also have a pigeon. Whoever kills this gets an all stats up and finds a bonus item. So we're gonna rely on our range dudes to probably kill the pigeon. For our melee fighters, I don't think there's anything we can do right now. What's this? Food. Heals 4 HP. Yeah, we probably want to get him to the food. That's going to be handy. We could move him over here to gain some mana. But I don't think that's going to do much for him, really. So then let's use this. And then get our movement kind of over here, away from the bombs. Okay, and then face this way, and then enter. Alright, so we want to make sure we try to get this bomb to go away. We have our ranged units available to deal with it as well. So this only has a 1 range. If I try to move, Belly Flop has a pretty good range. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 has a 1, 2, 3 range. So then if I move here, 1, 2, 3, that's not it. 2, 3. I could belly flop over to here after my movement. And then that gets me closer to our dude. I don't. Oh, do I? Push attack actually hits. Nice, nice. The bird retaliated. That was great. That was great. We could also use our pliers here and give him weaken, which is minus range, minus strength, minus speed. Last 3 turns. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so here's our deal here. This costs 6 mana, we have 8. This cannot hit. If we move... Okay, we cannot hit the bird at all. Unless we use Cold Shoulder or maybe Homing Blast. Let's do a Homing Blast. Okay, well we took the bomb out. We took 2 of the hits, which is a little disheartening there. We can move this guy here. And just about, but not quite, hit the bird. Alrighty, so we end the turn. Wow, he's really going after my mage. So now, we have a lob shot. We can move here, base here, lob shot the bird. Nice. And we got an all stats up, right? All stats increased by 1. And then we gotta hope we can distinguish, get rid of the bomb before it blows up. Okay, I didn't realize it was gonna blow up that fast. It was a quick fuse. Quick fuse bomb. Alright, so we can heal. We can move. We can move. Protect our butt. We can give him a stick. And that's where we're at. Yeah, that was to be expected. Okay, so he's on fire. I definitely want to do a move. We cannot do a belly flop. So let me move here. And we will push attack the bomb. Get it out of here. And then we might as well barbed wire ourselves. Nice. And in turn. Let's make sure we're facing, I don't know, here. And then now we have a ranger. Focus shot. Probably there. And then lob shot there. Very nice. And go ahead and turn. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to happen. It was going to spawn a bomb. Okay, so now I have 9 mana. I can only do one of these two. So I'm going to go for Homing Blasts. Yeah, that's more handy. And then can I get... I cannot get the rat in range currently. So, instead... What's this? This is the scrap. There, we'll just get rid of the bomb, because I think there might be an interaction there. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay. Now we got our fighter coming in. Nice. The fighter's movement is insane. Alright, so here we go. Bringing our fighter in. And now we're going to stick. And then we're going to melee. And that's going to be it for now. Okay, so this guy spawned a bomb right here. How do I want to do this? We cannot pounce. Push that back. Kill it. Give +5 thorns. Pliers. Need. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Not much I can do here. I can give myself thorns again, I guess. And then in turn. Nice. Our shot went off. Let's see here. Bring him in here. Face you. We'll do our focus shot again. And then we'll give him a lob shot. And he's dead. +8 luck. And we got another vest. So that was our boss fight for this run. Choose a passive ability to learn. When an adjacent alloy is targeted by an enemy, swap places with the ally. Wow, that'd be really good for a tank. If you end your turn with unused movement action, gain +2 bonus moves. Okay. +25% dodge, gain +1 intelligence whenever you hit a new type of unit with an attack or ability. I think wide load would be very handy to pass down. And the only reason I did that was because we're about to go back to the house right now. You can't see it, but the house icon is right behind my camera. So let's go ahead and jump in here back to the house. The outdoor lumps return home. They were no match for our superior wits. The sewers. We unlocked the sewers. Complete the alley. You can now adventure to the sewers. Alrighty, so we have storage and we have trash. We have storage and trash. I think we only need one bulletproof vest, probably. Like, that's still good. That's still good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so I think that's fine there. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let's get these guys back home. We had a piece of poop there that we had to get rid of. Alright, so now all of our cats are retired. All of our cats are retired. Let's see what happens when we end the day. Zach got together with Vernum, but no kitten was made. Because that's a boy and a boy. Zach, which is a guy, got with Vernum, which is a guy, but could not make a kitten. Aw, poor thing. Oh, it's raining again. Who are you? Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. Bad things? What bad things did we do? The Rain Man sees what we be doing and he tells on us. Okay. Huff huff. We are Frank and we live under your house. Oh, so Frank is the one doing bad things. Got it. Okay, Frank. Frank, why are you living under my house? I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down here sometimes. Sometimes we like being itchy because being itchy makes us work harder. Okay. But you don't know Frank built your house. Okay, Frank, you built my house. Thanks. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. As fast as we make brown. Cough, cough. We are just kidding on you. But really, we love to build. So if you gonna wanna have more house made, just ask Frank. Okay, Frank. Frank do need to be paid though. We don't work for kisses no more. No, Frank wants friends. Cat friends. See that pipe over there? That pipe goes all over this places. You want to send a kitty out? Push him down that pipe and bam, there you go. Huff huff. We don't want just any kitty though. Frank want retired cats only. Frank think we like retired cats because we are kind of retired too. Okay, well, we go night night. Alrighty, so we have the map here. We have Lorax, which is gain plus 20 dodge chance, plus 4 speed, and minus 2 damage. Damage down, okay. And short lob shot. I would imagine that damage down is fine, but you'd have to find something that goes with it. I mean, he doesn't really have a high strength stat anyway. But alright, let's bring Lorax in. And who do we want to send down the pipe? Because if we go to our map, oh, Butch has something to tell us. Let's see what Butch has. It's not accepting cats at the moment, but let's see what Butch has to say. Butch's hideout. Cutscene. So check this out. I got a new collar for you. This class is called the Cleric. A pretty hoity-toity religious type. Judgmental, sure, but boy can they heal things. With a solid cleric on your team, ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it. Cleric collar is now available. Nice. Another tip. Don't be hesitant to move your equipment around between combat. Moving an item that gives +1 intelligence could enable someone to cast a big spell every turn. Okay? Did you know you can hold down right-click on a unit to see its movement plus attack range? If you're trying to stay out of range of a dangerous enemy, this is useful information to have. Okay. Alright. So we got Frank, once retired cats. Tink. If you keep dropping by like this, people are going to get the wrong idea about us. I did have some information for you, so lend me your ear. So you know this icon? Looks like a cat bell? That's stimulation. It's supposed to be a yarn ball or something. Oh, okay. High stimulation is needed if you want your kittens to inherit things from their parents. Ah. Base stats and even the abilities of your cats can be passed down as long as your stimulation is high enough. So if a father is 7 and a mother is a 3, a big stimulation number will ensure that their offsprings are also 7s. And not nasty uggos like their mothers. Every good breeder puts a heavy focus on stimulation, so don't neglect it. Okay. So Frank wants retired cats. So who do I want to not who has an ability that I don't really care about? Like, Ice Aspect was kind of whatever. Self-assured. That one's actually pretty good. Nisha was hot-blooded and burning. Vernon, wide load, +1 constitution. That's actually a good one, so we want to keep him for sure. Lorax is new. Vengeful, that one's fine as well. Tori only has Luck Swing. I mean, that one's fine as well. I think Nisha or Zach. Nisha or Zach are who we want to ditch first, I think. And I think it's going to be Zach. Alright, Zach. Goodbye. And you're going to go off to Frank. Frank Sewer. Oh, hey. Frank was just waiting for you down here. Good job on sending the cat to us. He's slow, so when he runs, we can still get him. Frank's slow, but no one seems to get us. Cough, cough. Frank's getting so itchy, I think we are ready to build. You know that house on top of your house? The one with the point on it? Well, Frank's gonna go building all over that one. You just wait and see. It won't crush you or nothing. Huff, huff. House upgrade 1. Send Frank 1 cat. So now he wants 25. Holy cow. Now he wants 25, and nobody else wants any cats right now. So I'm assuming we have to wait a day.
It's called Peppy Country Ditty. And while that is all true, I wish the artist had gone the extra mile, given a little more effort to give this song an evocative title. You know, something about fishing poles or big trucks or a cooler full of Coca-Cola or off-brand soda. Do better, people.
just a random speech in the middle of. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's. So I'm assuming we have to end the day here. So we did not. Where's our storage? Is it this one? Okay, so our I didn't think we passed the day. But apparently we lost the other bulletproof vest. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's pass the day here. The night was calm, nothing of significance occurred. Alright, now we have access to the attic. And we have another cutscene coming up, but first we also have this Agon. Play dead, down yourself, you don't get injured, and melee attack. Well, that doesn't sound great. But we can go ahead and bring her down here. Who's someone... You don't have an ability. You have Burn. Burnham had wide load, which is pretty good. Let's get Burnham up here. Nope, I did not want you. I wanted Burnham. Thank you. And Nisha, if it was boring. Benji is a dude. Vernon is a dude. Tori. That was pretty good. So we have 1, 2. Pinky is also either one. Pinky can be either sex. Benji is a dude. So do we want Pinky or Tori up here? I think something like that would be fine. We have female, 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 male, female. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break here, guys. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and I'll be right back.